7. He says, he gives a greeting, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah, Barakatah. A lot of you got to learn, and there's nothing wrong. When you say Barakatah, that's to one individual. When you say Barakathum, that's to a more than one. The only time you use Barakathum is when you're saying bless you to more than one person. Barakatah is one, Barakathum is plural. Okay? He goes on. He says, okay, so he said to me in my household, so he had it right. Barakathum, Salakia. I have a question. I give you my word, I won't take up much of your time. I made several mistakes, did a lot of foolish shit when I knew better. And I'm sitting here reflecting, and I'm asking myself, why the fuck should the Lord save me when I know better? But then, even though me doing silly shit, he was still popping up to confirm he's watching and listening. I don't know, man. I'm confused. Definitely worried. But my question is there anything left for me to do to show and prove my faithfulness? Or was my foolish enough for the Lord to just cut it quits? You think he'll just be straight up and let me know I'm gonna be delivered? The suspense is kind of plaguing me. Please hit me back, Lord willing. I'll send you some bread soon as I get more. Okay. All right. So you saying is there's anything you can do to prove your faithfulness? Well, this is the thing. Are you doing everything you can do? Are you doing the minimum? Are you making videos? Are you going on the highways and hedges? That's all you really can do, man. And there ain't no way you're gonna know you of the elect or not. No, there's no secret decoder ring you can put on and you shine in the sky like the bat signal and it say, yep, you're of the elect. Just hold on. There's nothing, there's no way you can know that. You know, questions like these can sometimes be aggravating. I get it that you know you hurt or you going through pain, there's bitterness, you're mad at yourself because of your mistakes. I get that. We all go through that. But guess what? You're not sin free. You're not perfect yet. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to do silly shit. This is part of the folly of being a man. Do you really think, and I got to, you know, be funny now. Do you really think that we don't go through silly shit? You think that we float? You know, you think that when we go home, we sleep in the bed at night and we float in the air? No. The brothers still go through stuff. Brothers still get, man, look. Brothers get cheated on by their women, have, you know, in the past, have been, right? Brothers get left by their families, their women. You have dry spells. As a man, here you a man of the Lord, and you know, you get a dry spell, you ain't even get none like that. Things happen to you, man. I don't know what your perception is, but see, this is the thing. We make all these videos, and you Jakes watches, but you still think you ain't gonna suffer. Why do you think that? You're going to suffer, and you're gonna have bitterness of the mind, bitterness of the soul, bitterness of your finances. You just gotta, hey, just toughen up, man. Just deal with the shit. I know it's easier said than done, but trust me, man. The Most High he gonna rough you up now and again, but then he gonna lift you back up. Get through it the best you can, man. Right? Let's read something here. Whatever you're going through, you can get through it. You just gotta pray. If you need to fast, fast. Right? When you do something wrong, you go off, repent for it and keep moving. The key is don't give up. Don't give up. All right. That's the key. Because look, and you know what? I'm all of a sudden now I'm getting more scriptures to read. Let's get Luke 22. Luke 22. Let me find out what the scripture is that I need. All right, I got it. Luke 22 and verse 31. We'll start at 28. From Yahushua it says, ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and I appoint unto you a kingdom as my in my kingdom and sit on thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So the subject is the kingdom, right? But the Lord said you're going to go through temptations. Those temptations, when you look it up, let's go there real quick. Keep going. The word in Greek is parasmos. And the temptations are described as a putting to proof experience of evil, solicitation, discipline, or provocation. By implication, adversity, temptation. In the definitions, an experiment, attempt, trial, proving, the trial made of you by my bodily condition. Number two, trial of a man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, constancy, enticement to sin, temptation, whether arising from the desires or from the outward circumstances. Definition 2, an internal temptation to sin, of the temptation by which the devil sought to divert Yahushua the Messiah from his divine errand. Definition 3, of the condition of things or a mental state by which we are enticed to sin or to lapse from the faith and holiness. Listen to this. Definition 4, adversity, affliction, trouble sent by the Most High and serving to test or prove one's character, faith, holiness. That's a good one. Adversity, affliction, and trouble. These are all temptations. Now, going back to the scripture, right? It says, verse 31, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. You see that? So this is all part of the sifting process. Now, when you go into the word sift, in the Greek, the word is siniazo. Listen. It says, I'm going to just go right to the definition. Figurative, by inward agitation, to try one's faith to the verge of overthrow. So the devil comes along, he put hell on you, the Most High puts him up to it to see if you're going to give up. Because at this point, the brother sounds like he ready to just give up, right? Or can I prove my faith? There's not even really nothing you need to prove. I mean, you prove it by doing works, of course, maintain a pattern of good works, right? Because the scripture do say, let every man prove his own self, prove his own work. So you do have to do that. But ain't nothing more than you, if you're doing the videos, right? You go on the highways and hedges. If you're doing that, then you're doing something good. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what else. Maybe you got to determine that. Pray on it. And the Lord can give you something additional. But you got to have faith. And you got to have works, right? Show me my faith by my works, and I'll show you how's it go. Faith without works is dead, right? Read that in James. I think it's chapter 2.
And it is true. And then I'm going to get, like I said, the last scripture that I wanted, which is this Proverbs, right? 24. And start at 15. We can get straight to the point. We're going to read one verse up, though. It says, lay not wait, O wicked man, against the dwelling of the righteous. It says, spoil not his resting place. It says, for a just man, right, falleth 7 times and riseth up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. You see? It is for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. And that's the last scripture I wanted to get into, man. See, you're going to fall. Things are going to happen. Or you're going to do things you don't want to, or whatever the case may be, but you can't let that weigh you down, man. Right? Just like I read in Romans 7. Right? You're going to fall, but you got to get right back up. You see? Don't fall and stay. And stay down and don't quit, man. Right? Don't quit. That's something that we know. You all have to endure, man. Because like you understand, like, now that you're knowing the truth and learning the truth, whatever the case may be, what is there more for you to to give up to go do? Like, why would you leave the truth, right? And the scriptures say what it said is better for you not to have known the truth, right? how does the scripture go? It's better, it was better for you not to have known the truth, better than knowing the truth and pretty much going back into the world, man. Because what you leave this truth, man, you leaving everything, man. You leaving life behind. You go back into the world, ain't nothing but what? Wickedness. You see, you got to keep going, man. Build yourself up. Read, study, go into the scriptures, watch the videos, build yourself up, build your spirit up, pray, like the brother said. He said fast. Well, yeah, I think he said prayer too. Fast, pray, do those things. Build yourself up. And whatever you need more of, talk to Yahweh about. Pray on it, right? And then everything comes, in due season. Everything comes in due season. So that's just what you have to do, man. Right? So you gonna fall, but get back up, man. See, you gonna fall, but get back up. You gonna do things that you don't want to do, but are you gonna just let that? You gonna let the thing that you didn't want to do, or are you gonna let that just define who you are and that be it? Because if you planning on walking perfectly, that's not gonna happen, man. You gonna go off, man. We're in captivity, right? And the Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai knows that. You see, but that's that. Like I said, meant to be short. I just wanted to go in and I just wanted to touch on it because, like I said, those two scriptures that popped in my mind, and that's what I just wanted to say. That's why I just want to give my input, listening to those things, man. Because from the sounds of it, sound like he might be like new, new brother coming in, and he's like kind of not fully understanding certain things. So hope with that it clears up a little bit. So that's it. So hope the listeners edifying, man. Hope you guys